Hey friends, you got Renee Rivera here at Mold Mending. So it's been a while since I shared with you a recipe or something I do to help myself stay well. And especially with the weather going on right now that we have here in the Midwest, lots of rain, heavy winds, and the weather keeps changing from the 20s up to the 50s. And I ran out of my, what do I call it? My homemade Vicks ointment. So I'm going to show you what do I put in mine. In another message I actually shared that this is one thing that helps speed along a cold, but I didn't give you the actual recipe. So here you're going to learn it. So I use 1/3 of a cup of tallow. The tallow has already been cleaned and strained. The last thing I did was put it through a coffee filter, so I'm going to add that to my jar. This is the jar that I always like to put my Vicks in. There we go. So it has, the tallow was melted and cleaning went through that. So the next thing we do is 16 drops of clove. I have different brands of organic and regular essential oils. My suggestion would be all organic, but I'm trying to use up ones that I bought a while ago. So I do 16 drops of clove. 15, 16, there we go. 16 drops of clove. Then I go to 14 drops of rosemary essential oil. Give it a little stir. Lemon, I do 8 drops. This is Plant Therapy, and I think the last one I used was Acacia brand. Now I'm using eucalyptus essential oils, 14 of those. This one's strong. Peppermint, you want 12. I love using peppermint and spearmint. And lavender, you want 6 of those. 6 drops. And then lastly, 6 drops of tea tree. I don't particularly enjoy the smell of tea tree. Sometimes it reminds me of mold, and a person with mold illness, I don't like smelling mold, but it just has this scent to it. Okay, 6 of tea tree, and I think it was 7. Then you mix it all together. When you use essential oils on your skin, it is suggested that you use a carrier, and a carrier is actually a lotion base, or like I'm using tallow, or you mix it in with the lotion you already have, or use something like jojoba oil or olive oil. Anyway, get that mixed up really good. And then once it's mixed, it's ready to be used. For me, I use it as a Vicks. Put it on my throat, put it behind my ears. I don't want to lose any of this. Throat, ears, behind my neck. And some people even put it on their feet. And I've done that as well. But what this is going to do now is it's going to start hardening, because this was the melted version, so it will harden and become like a lotion. And then once it hardens, I can leave it as is, or I can use the stick and just keep stirring it for a while, and it'll actually whip it and turn it into like a body butter. So there you go. This is how I make my homemade Vicks out of essential oils. Remember, we can be well even while ill, and go natural instead of using medications that have a lot more ingredients in it than what we really need, and that's why I go natural. Take care.